From text to narrative, digital storytelling in legal learning. Team members. This project introduces an innovative approach to teaching legal case law through a storytelling, narrative-based learning video. Case law is often perceived as complex and difficult for students, poses challenges in terms of comprehension, engagement and retention. By transforming the landmark case of Donahue v. Stevenson into an engaging story with narration, sound and animated visuals, this project addresses the difficulty students face in understanding the underlying principles of tort law. The product descriptions may be summarized into 4 elements: storytelling format, multimedia integration, scenario-based learning and accessible format. Storytelling format: the facts and principles of the case are presented as a narrative, making it easier for students to follow and grasp the flow of events. Multimedia integration: animated images, voiceover narration, background sound, and on-screen text enhance understanding and memory retention. Scenario-based learning: instead of only stating the legal rule, the video shows how it applies in a realistic case story, making the concept easier to understand and remember. Accessible format: the video can be shared on various platforms, e-learning portals, social media, classrooms, for flexible access. The innovation aims to simplify the learning of complex legal principles through visual and auditory storytelling. Increase student engagement, motivation and critical thinking in studying case law. Provide a model of narrative-based learning that can be applied across other areas of law and education. Encourage active and meaningful learning by linking legal principles with memorable narratives. The product has strong potential for implementation and expansion, adaptable across law curriculum, able to cover other important cases, forming a complete set of learning materials. Cross-disciplinary use, applicable in disciplines with case study methods, business, medicine, social sciences. Flexible delivery, suitable for MOOCs, blended learning and online platforms. Collaboration opportunities, potential for licensing with universities and education providers. Narrative-based multimedia learning, integrates storytelling with multimedia tools, animation, sound, narration, to teach case law in a more engaging way. Beyond traditional methods, moves away from static lecture slides or case briefs by bringing cases to life as relatable stories instead of complex legal principles. Multi-sensory learning experience, uses visual, auditory, and narrative elements to enhance comprehension and improve memory of key legal concepts.
Donahue and Stevenson. One warm evening in 1928, Mrs. Donahue went out with her friend to the Wellmeadow Cafe in Paisley, Scotland. Her friend decided to treat her and ordered a simple dessert, ice cream, along with a bottle of ginger beer to pour over it as a refreshing iced drink. The ginger beer had been manufactured by Mr. Stevenson. The bottle was made of dark, opaque glass. The owner of the cafe, Mr. Minchalla, poured some of the ginger beer over the ice cream in a tumbler, and Mrs. Donahue began to drink. All seemed well until her friend picked up the bottle to pour out the rest. As the liquid flowed into the glass, the remains of a decomposed snail floated out. The sight was disgusting and shocking. Due to the nauseating experience and the harmful condition of what she had consumed, Mrs. Donahue fell ill, suffering both shock and gastroenteritis. So Mrs. Donahue decided to take a bold step. She sued Mr. Stevenson, the manufacturer, arguing that he owed her a duty of care, even though they had never met and never signed any contract. Lord Atkin gave a judgment that would change the law forever. He said, "You must take reasonable care to avoid acts or omissions which you can reasonably foresee would be likely to injure your neighbor." And who is your neighbor? According to Lord Atkin, it is anyone who is closely and directly affected by your actions. With that, Mrs. Donahue won her case. The ruling in Donahue v. Stevenson, 1932, laid down the foundation of the modern law of negligence. All because of a poor woman, a bottle of ginger beer, and a snail.